Hello gamers, welcome to an exciting journey into the world of BGMI, one of the most popular multiplayer games on the planet. Its popularity isn't confined to a single region, it's a global phenomenon, captivating millions with its high-octane gameplay. The objective? Outlast your opponents on an ever-shrinking battlefield. But it's not just about survival, it's about strategy, about outwitting and outplaying your foes. With a blend of skill, strategy, and teamwork, BGMI offers an adrenaline-pumping gaming experience. As you launch the game, you find yourself in a waiting area with other players from around the globe. This is the pre-game phase, an exciting period of anticipation where you're matched with players of similar skill levels. It's a melting pot of talent, with everyone eager to dive into the action. Next up is character selection. Here, you can customize your avatar, choosing from a variety of outfits and accessories. Each choice you make is a statement, a way to express your unique style on this virtual battleground. It's not just about the looks, though. Different outfits can blend in with the environment, giving you a tactical edge. Once everyone is ready, the game starts in earnest. You'll find yourself aboard a plane with your team, flying over the map. The tension builds as you survey the landscape below, deciding where to land. As the game begins, you and your team are dropped onto the map from a plane. It's a thrilling descent into the heart of the action, setting the stage for the battles to come. Choosing a landing spot is crucial. It could decide the course of the rest of your game. In the adrenaline-fueled world of Battlegrounds Mobile India, your landing spot is more than just a point on the map. It's the starting line of your survival race, the first step in your strategic plan. Picking the right landing spot can give you an upper hand, providing you with a wealth of loot and a vantage point against your enemies. Now, imagine the wind rushing past as you parachute down from the aircraft. The landscape below is a chessboard, and you, the player, are about to make your first move. As you guide your parachute towards your chosen landing spot, remember, the aim is not just to land, but to land smart. Avoid hot zones teeming with competitors unless you're confident in your ability to fight right off the bat. Once your boots hit the ground, it's time for the initial phase of looting. Remember, in BGMI, a bare-handed warrior is a walking target. Your primary goal is to equip yourself as quickly as possible. Scour buildings, open crates, rummage through supplies, do whatever it takes to arm yourself. Weapons are a priority, but don't forget about armor and health supplies. A sturdy helmet and a bulletproof vest can be the thin line between victory and defeat. Similarly, health kits and energy drinks are as important as your firepower. They'll keep you on your feet when the going gets tough. And let's not forget about backpacks. You'll need something to carry all your loot. The larger the backpack, the more ammunition, health kits, and grenades you can carry. It's as simple as that. But remember, looting is not just about grabbing everything in sight. It's about choosing the right tools for your survival. A sniper rifle may be powerful, but it's of little use in a close-quarters fight. Likewise, a shotgun won't do much good if your enemy is a speck on the horizon. Now, armed and ready, it's time to strategize and move forward. With your gear secured and your game plan in mind, it's time to take on the battlegrounds. The real game is just beginning. The mid-game phase is where things start heating up. Strategy becomes key. So, you've landed, looted, and you're ready to rumble. But wait, don't rush into battle without a plan. Forming strategies can be the difference between victory and defeat. It's not just about who has the fastest fingers or the sharpest aim. It's also about who has the best game plan. Think of the map as a chessboard. Every move you make should have a purpose, whether it's moving to high ground for a better vantage point or staying close to the edge of the play zone to avoid drawing attention. Every decision counts. Your strategy should not just be reactive, responding to the actions of other players, but also proactive, anticipating where the next play zone might be. Speaking of the play zone, always keep an eye on it. As time progresses, the play zone shrinks, forcing players to move closer together. This can lead to unexpected encounters with enemies. Always be ready to adapt your strategy on the fly. And remember, the play zone isn't just a boundary, it's also a tool. Use it to your advantage, drive enemies into it, or use it as a shield to protect your flank. Now, spotting enemies. This is not just about having a sharp eye. It's also about understanding the game. Ask yourself, where would I hide if I were them? Where are the high-traffic areas? Use these insights to predict enemy movements and catch them off guard. When it comes to engaging in combat, remember, it's not always about who shoots first. Sometimes it's about who shoots smartest. Use cover, use distractions, use everything at your disposal to gain the upper hand. And finally, team play. If you're playing in a squad, communication is key. Share information, coordinate attacks, and watch each other's backs. A well-coordinated team can overcome even the toughest of opponents. As the play zone shrinks, the game becomes more intense. But with the right strategies, you'll be ready to face whatever comes your way. The final phase is the most thrilling and challenging part of BGMI. Now imagine the battlefield narrowing down to just a few circles. The tension is palpable, and the stakes are higher than ever. Every move you make could either bring you closer to victory or spell your doom. This is the climax, the endgame, the final showdown in BGMI. In these final circles, the intensity of the fights escalates. The once sprawling map is reduced to a confined space, with every player vying for control. The adrenaline courses through your veins as the number of remaining players dwindles. The sounds of gunfire and explosive grenades fill the air, echoing the chaotic struggle for survival. The game transforms from a strategic quest to a full-blown, all-out war. Positioning becomes paramount. A well-chosen spot can provide an advantageous view of the battleground, offering the chance to spot enemies before they spot you. It's a game of cat and mouse, of hide and seek, with the added pressure of an ever-shrinking play area. You're constantly on the move, seeking cover and vantage points, all the while keeping an eye out for enemies lurking in the shadows. And let's not forget the importance of teamwork. In the final showdown, a well-coordinated team can be the difference between victory and defeat. Communication is key. Sharing information about enemy locations, coordinating attacks, and reviving fallen teammates are all crucial aspects of securing that coveted chicken dinner. Every second counts. Every decision matters. You need to keep your wits about you, stay alert, and most importantly, stay alive. In these last few moments, the game becomes a test of skill, strategy, and sheer willpower. It's a pulse-pounding, nerve-wracking experience that pushes you to the limit, and then it all comes down to this. The last few players, the final circle, the ultimate face-off. It's a heart-stopping moment as the last few players battle for the win. The tension, the adrenaline, the rush of anticipation, this is what makes BGMI not just a game, but a thrilling adventure. This is what keeps players coming back for more. This is the final showdown. And there it is. The sweet victory or the bitter defeat, both integral parts of the BGMI experience. No matter how the game ends, it's all about the journey, isn't it? You've dropped into the battleground, scavenged for gear, strategized your movements, and been faced off against adversaries in a nail-biting showdown. It's a unique blend of tension and excitement that only BGMI can deliver. Victory in BGMI, as in any game, isn't just about the final standing. It's also about the points and ranks you've gained along the way. Each kill, each survival, each support to your team, every single action contributes to your overall score. Those points then feed into your rank, pushing you ever upward in the leaderboards. Let's talk about that for a moment. Ranks in BGMI are not just for bragging rights. They are a reflection of your skill, strategy, and perseverance. Whether you're a crown, ace, or conqueror, each rank tells a story of countless battles fought, lessons learned, and victories seized. And then there's the thrill of the MVP title. Being named the most valuable player at the end of a match is a testament to your contribution to the game. It's the cherry on top of the victory cake, or a silver lining in a defeat. It's a recognition that you've made a difference, that you've left your mark on the battleground. But let's not forget, even in defeat, there are lessons to be learned. Each match is a learning curve, an opportunity to understand your strengths and work on your weaknesses. Maybe you need to work on your sniping skills, or perhaps your strategy needs a tweak. Whatever it is, defeat isn't the end. It's the beginning of your journey towards improvement. At the end of the day, it's all about the experience. The adrenaline rush when you spot an enemy, the satisfaction of executing a well-planned strategy, the camaraderie of playing with friends, or the simple joy of a solo match. These are the moments that make BGMI such an incredible game. So whether you've emerged victorious or faced a defeat today, remember, it's all part of the game. Take a moment to reflect on your performance, learn from your experiences, and come back stronger in your next match. Whether you win or lose, every BGMI match is a roller coaster ride of fun, strategy, and skill. Until the next match, keep gaming,